Hi guys, today we start a new Let's Play series for Kingdom Come Deliverance, and this is my second playthrough. I have completed this game just once and it's long ago, so my skills might be a bit rusty. And well, there are many cutscenes in this game, so I will remain silent during those cutscenes, but I will speak when I can. And this is an open world role-playing game, medieval game, which happens in Bohemia if I remember correctly. But without further ado, let's get started. I'm still here.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okay, so here we can choose what skill to increase: speech, agility, vitality or strength. And in my first playthrough I chose strength, but I have found that it is easiest to increase, at least the way I play this game. So this time I'm going with the speech skill, which is, in my opinion, hardest to increase.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
And again we can increase one of our base skills. And let's go with the speech again.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Okay, so we have a lot of options to talk about. Have my friends been
Matthew
here?
and Fritz come looking for me.
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
My friends are not drunks.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need
You don't
help?
need to do anything, Ma.
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Okay, that's it. So, let's see our skills. So here's strength, agility, vitality, speech, and it is increased to 3. And here are some, I believe these are called perks, maybe. And yeah, still I don't have, this requires level 4 to get this final offer perk, and the same applies to all of these strength and other perks. They require a certain level. And here are different skills and combat skills and some buffs, like at the moment we are hungry, which is causing our stamina to decrease. So let's get something to eat. Here are some apples, but I'm gonna eat straight from this pot. And it was funny actually, in my first playthrough it says drop into pot, and I thought Henry was going to drop his head into the pot and just eat like a pig. But no, you just drop something from your inventory into the pot. So let's just eat. Good, and let's open this trunk and take everything from here. And open the door. And in this up screen you see our compass, and it shows us where to go. like
Come
in
here, I need
Skyrim.
your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
So we need charcoal
Yeah, that's the other thing.
and we need
Kunesh
money.
still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up?
Okay.
Right.
Money, charcoal,
Money,
crossguard.
charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale.
And ale, of course.
Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
And
Right,
it's nice
so
that
make sure
they
Bianca
have colors
draws
in
me a
this
nice
game.
cool one.
Everyone's
Run along
wearing
now. Work won't wait.
colored clothes, not just brown. That's very nice. So let's get that crossguard from the castle, which is the closest one to do. Yeah, let's talk to guards.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today.
Oops, I accidentally ended the dialogue, but it was almost over. So, and if you can see these armors, they are really realistic and cool. I believe even this helmet is realistic. I have seen somewhere pictures of that helmet. So, anyway, let's continue. So there's the drunkard Kunesh. Let's get the debt from him.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Okay, so here are some persuasion options which you can use in dialogues. The first one relies on speech. The second one is more about how well I look. And third one is about my how dangerous I am if I have high strength and intimidating armor. And the fourth one is bribing. So let's get that over. And well, at the moment my speech is only 3 and my this intimidation is not high either, but let's try it.
It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Farewell.
Okay, we are in a fist fight. Here are the controls, but I remember them. So let's get this done.
Jesus Christ!
Let's see if I can beat him, because in my first playthrough I took the strength, but now I don't have it, I only have speed. Okay. Nope. Okay.
Well landed!
Okay. Let's just try to walk backwards and strike when he approaches. Drain him out of stamina. Okay. There we go. Few strikes landed.
Ouch.
Shit.
Yeah. Take that. Yeah, oh yeah. This is going well. That purple bar is his health. And the red one is mine. And the yellow one is my stamina. If I run out of stamina, I will get hurt quickly and won't do much damage. So we really have to watch out for stamina.
Missed.
Okay. Oh fuck. Fuck. That's why you shouldn't run out of stamina.
Insolent
You get hurt.
Bollocks!
Yeah, bollocks indeed. Take that. Fuck. Well, we got a new strength perk. That's nice. He's losing health. I believe I can beat him.
Bring it.
Come on. Okay, that was a mistake. It was I can't speak. Much easier to defeat him when I chose the strength. Come on. Die already. Well, he's not going to die. But submit.
Take that!
Okay, that's it.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Here's the axe. Thank you. And here's the other stuff. Good. No, let's not get the charcoal just yet.
Hey, Pip.
Let's gather some nettles, because
think so.
It might seem like a waste of time, but it's actually a pretty good thing to do. For if I gather enough nettles, I will get a secret buff that will increase my vitality by 2 points. Let's see how many nettles I have. 7. A few more. Herbalism increased. And if I increase my herbalism to level 10, I can get a perk point which increases my strength by 2 points. So that's always a good thing to have also. So I will quickly gather some nettles. 17, that's probably not enough. Yeah, well, okay, let's do it later. Let's visit this tavern.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
I'm sorry, Trunks, but I'm not gonna do it.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
That's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
Yeah. Now that's ale. Somewhere from here. There you are, Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, What else might your worship desire?
A pitcher for father.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal, I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
So these savior snaps are the way to save this game. You can also save when you sleep or complete an important quest. And let's go see this shady guy who was looking for
Hail
us.
to the hero! Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go. Combat tutorial.
Alright, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
It's somewhere over there, so let's just gather some more nettles on our way, because we will have to wait for him to get there, but it won't take long. How can this be so hard? Good. Is there anything else we can pick? Yes, there is. Maybe we can sell this and get some early money. And hold on. Yeah, nothing. Just making sure I was recording. Here's a few nettles. I believe we need 100 of them to get this buff to increase our vitality. So, let's start the combat.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Very good. All right. Now you're getting it. All right. Good. Once again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
So this combat is a little bit like in Mountain Blade Warband, except this is a bit more complicated.
Let's try something else.
There are
One
different
strike
combos
I can
and
fend
such.
off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Not bad. Again.
Very good. All right, that's enough.
Okay, that's over. How many nettles do I have? 28. Well, we get more later.
And the main thing is to use what you've
What about
learned.
our skills? Main level, let's see. I believe it's better to save some points and get the better perks later. Except strength. Well, I don't have shield, so I'm not gonna take stronghold either. We will save some points for now. Let's finish our mission and get that charcoal. Here's the dealer.
God be with you. See you later.
I need 10 charcoal. And, well, I don't have any money, but I can sell you something. Like all these nettle. I'm still lacking behind. Okay, now we are done. And we can haggle a little bit to get even more money.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Okay, so let's try to get this much. 2.5.
Are we agreed?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less.
Okay, let's try a little less.
Very well.
2 crochet. Good. So we are done now. Let's return to our father and complete the sword. And talk to him.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
The ale is the
job.
most
Let's have it
important
then,
part.
son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
And this is also realistic that this blacksmith didn't do that engraving himself.
Like Czech to me. Latin, maybe?
Because
Lord
there are
Radzigor
different
did.
blacksmiths who kind of like specialize in different things.
Sword I've ever made.
This one is a swordsmith.
We got the charcoal. Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Someone might do armors only, few parts of armor like only helmets.
By the way,
and so on.
I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
What, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
And if you remember, I took them straight away from the trunk when I woke up.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
That will
is she fine?
Go and get those damn
Why do you
nails.
ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly
God
beautiful.
above, have you gone deaf?
Oh, Henry.
Fine lass, eh?
Or fine ass.
Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
The outfit of this Sir Radzik is rather interesting. I don't know why he has those weird studs in his leather, whatever that is.
You still have a lot to learn.
But it
Ask
looks
your
a
father to
bit
show you how.
unrealistic.
He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
This is actually pretty sad.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Okay, so now starts our great escape. So we have to run right now because the humans will follow me, and if they catch me they will start a fight with me and I can't beat them. It is impossible at this point of the game. Well, it's possible to kill few maybe if you exploit the game battle mechanics, fight mechanics, but I don't want to do that. And yeah, something about horse riding. You can see that they are harassing Teresa over there, so we might as well save her. And run, run. Quickly. Where do I need to go? Oh fuck, I'm stuck. Come on. Keep riding. Good. But there are still humans after us. They are right after me. Okay, they are trying to shoot at me. But I believe they missed. Okay, now they hit me. My horse is running out of stamina. It's that green bar. We have to slow down soon. Let's do it now. Damn. No, this is not good. Let's try to evade. Oh fuck. Speed it up.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Haha, you don't have a horse. But they don't kill you. Run, you fools.
There!
Fly, you fools.
Run for it!
We are running out of stamina again. Okay, we have to stay put for a while. I mean, not sprint. But I will try to evade all those arrows, but I failed. We are almost there. Good.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
It's nice that he said loose and not fire. And I'm ending this episode soon, for it has been almost an hour. And I do not risk to record any longer because there might be some complications with the OBS. I believe we get a save point soon enough.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Who is that?
I don't know. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Okay, no save point for now. Let's still wait for a while and then I will stop.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers Were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Okay, maybe save points now. I believe, yeah, we got the save. So, okay, thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.